Hey, what's up everybody? This is going to be a fun little video. I want to give you some backstory before I get into what's happening today. So, I frequently get questions about some of our products' uses, some different ways that people can do things like gardens, flowers, trees, all that kind of stuff. So today I'm going to be visiting some friends of mine, people that I've known for 25 years. Long time. And they owned a mowing company, mowing and maintenance, called Strong Property Maintenance for probably 30 years, maybe 35 years. And they got into the idea of growing edible flowers and greens and things for restaurants around Park City. So they started this in their home, and here's the fun part about that. So they used to live next door to me. They lived in that house for like 25 years. And they were growing microgreens in one of their big front rooms and edible flowers and things out of the greenhouse that was in the backyard. So they sold that house about 3 years ago. And their business, after they were doing it indoors, they moved it over into a sort of a, if you want to call it like a storage unit, but like a warehouse, more like a warehouse, flex space. And they were growing in there, and they quickly outgrew that. So today we're going to their production facility in Heber City, Utah, if you guys aren't familiar with that. So I am actually driving through Heber right now on my way there. So what I wanted to show everybody today is sort of give them a chance to tell their story, because it's pretty cool. Show the space, talk about why they saw the need for the microgreens, maybe how they're using our products in there a little bit as well, and kind of give a little insight into that. So you should know this is not a sponsored video by any means. They are not giving me anything. These are just friends of mine who I love and support their business, and I love to cook. I use their material in almost everything. They have some of the best tasting microgreens. I particularly love the wasabi greens, and their pea shoots are phenomenal. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. And people who might be interested in that and who are getting into doing hydroponics or vertical gardens and things like that, you're gonna want to watch this. So let's go check it out. Okay everyone, here we are. We are at Strong Vertical Gardens, and I am sitting with both Grant and Debbie Strong here. As I mentioned before, friends of mine from way back. I said 25 years. I think that's accurate.
At least.
Because I was like 13.
You were.
I met you guys. Yeah, little baby. So I was telling everybody about what you guys have done in the past, your previous business, and leading into this. And maybe I got it all right. I don't know if you want to share a little bit of history as to how you went from cutting grass to this. What do you got? How'd it go?
The cutting grass thing was getting a little bit difficult since I'm almost 60 now. And we were just thinking about different things to do. And we started growing in our home and approached Whole Foods, and they were extremely interested. And they bought everything we could grow. And that was in our home. We have a small tower we can show you later.
The original.
The baby.
The baby tower.
Phase 1 tower.
Filled up an entire room.
Yeah.
When the girls moved out of the house. And then we moved over to the warehouse space and did that 3 years. And just maxed that out.
Yeah.
And we needed to build a bigger space, and we decided to actually get a loan and build it.
Awesome.
So that was somewhat of a complicated process because we had to get a feasibility study done because it was a lot of money.
Yeah.
And the bank wanted to be sure that it was a feasible project. We wanted to be sure it was a feasible project. So we hired a guy, the bank actually hired a guy, and we got a grant from the USDA to
Study. Yeah.
to do the feasibility study and a business plan, which was what, $40,000 worth of work,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and they paid for that, which
Wow.
is huge.
Yeah.
So-
And they did that too because a lot of these businesses that are indoor vertical have gone bankrupt.
Right.
Big ones. Big ones. And so I think as time has progressed in the vertical gardening, things and the medical marijuana side of it too have helped to bring those prices down to be able to do more indoor agriculture.
That makes sense. Well, and I think a lot with the urban sprawl too, everything else is going up.
Yeah.
That's been a big push too, because in some of the bigger cities, a lot of the older, like abandoned warehouse are being pushed to let's do some agriculture out of these places because we need to be a little bit more sustainable in our own city limits.
Exactly. So we are sustainable. We recycle all our water, reuse it, treat it. But our original vision was to be able to produce healthy food year-round. So obviously you need to go indoors.
Yeah.
It's 7,000 feet,
That's right.
5,000 feet here in Heber.
Yeah. Well, you only got a growing season that's 140 days if you're lucky.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you deal with all kinds of frost and snow in Utah any time of the year. So
Yeah. So in the beginning, there's one thing I didn't tell everybody. So I said that they live next door to me.
We did.
What I didn't say was this: is the day I bought my house, they put theirs up for sale. So they decided to get out. So you started though with what?
We started with the microgreens inside, and we
pea shoots
started
was-
it. Pea shoots were
probably the
one of our
first.
biggest things because we knew the phytonutrients, phytonutrient level in this product was huge.
Yeah.
And the other thing too is that their shelf life is 30 days.
Yeah. They do last a while.
last
They don't last that long
forever.
in my house because I eat them.
People eat
like
them
in a
before
day
they
or
go
two.
bad, and you
Yeah.
can't say that with any kind of a cut produce today. The other thing is because we grow hydroponically, we don't have to wash these before. So that saves that whole entire process of beating and banging the product before it goes in. So the shelf life on the broccoli and the kale are about 2 weeks. The pepper cress is about 10 days. But the reason why we chose the cress is watercress is one of your highest nutrient values as far as antioxidants and stuff. Get a big bang for your
bold
buck.
flavor,
Yeah.
spicy.
I use that in my sushi all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
I like this one and those wasabi greens as well.
Yeah, and then this too is really good on steak. You know, you can use it in place of horseradish.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's
well,
kind of fun.
That one, look at that. With a bit of a spicy kick. Huh? You like that? That's nice. That's good marketing. So okay, flowers.
Edible. Almost an acre of edible flowers. So
Yeah.
you can take these, and the lovely thing is about flowers that I love is that you can take these and you just pull the little petals off like
Yeah,
this,
right.
and then you
Chefs
sprinkle
love them.
them.
That's right.
Chefs love them.
That's right.
And we love them too because your friends will think that you have got to top chef yourself if
That's
you
right.
start putting these in your salad.
Yeah, sprinkling
So,
it on.
and they're delicious.
Okay, so all right, so we're doing this here, and in a second we're going to go out and take a look at everything. But now, where are you currently distributing? Who are you distributing through? Oh, do you want to talk about? So you started with Whole Foods,
Yes.
and then local chefs, which I know
Right.
many of the restaurants in Park City use your
Yeah.
material because it's fan-freaking-tastic. And what was the evolution?
So the evolution was when we left the house facility and moved over to the larger facility, then we needed somebody to start doing distribution because growing was wrapping up. And so what we've done with our pea shoots, for instance, this goes through Cisco, U.S. Foods, and near Copper Canyon. So U.S. Foods and Cisco distribute from Boise to Jackson Hole, down to Telluride and St. George. So that's the scope currently of our chef product line. And then the retail product line is done through Smith's, and we're in 50 of their stores, and that ranges from Reno to Billings, Montana, down to St. George, and then we just launched with another 20 stores in Vegas. So they are
total of 70.
yeah, total of 70 right now. But we've met with Kroger back in Cincinnati with the category manager, and we're hoping to by this fall or early winter be into Ralph's in Southern California.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
Yeah, Kroger has been really behind us, and we've got a really nice working relationship with them, and we greatly appreciate it for sure. So,
Have you talked to the Nob Hill Rayleigh's people?
no.
If there's anybody from Nob Hill or Rayleigh's that watches this, you might want to get a hold of these guys, because there's great stores throughout. Like that's where I used to shop in Santa Cruz and Scotts Valley and stuff. They're really good. Great wine selection too.
So yeah, nope, we've got trucks going out of here, and we can get it wherever it needs to go.
Okay, cool. What was there? Something else I wanted to ask you. Have you guys ever considered doing something like you take this, like this, and this one, and then put it in a box and send it to somebody who might say, hey, can I just get a couple of things?
You know, let's see what demand is. What's demand, you guys?
Yeah.
You want it?
I just thought that might
We can see if we can get it to you, but
one of these can go in one of those little flat rate boxes. You could get some of this stuff out into places where you don't currently distribute and let people try some, especially for all those.
well, you know, and the thing of it is that Dr. Oz was on the Today Show, and he was talking about the pea shoots, and he said that they are in grocery stores. Now, I've never seen them in grocery stores except for ours.
Right.
So I don't know who else is putting this out there, but it's a great product, and I think because it's hydroponically grown, it lasts so long. That's what the chefs say.
Yes, I think there's a combo, because the first stages of the plant have the most energy in it. Sugars stay right there at the surface, and you're not pushing it to form any other stalk or body.
Right.
Rooting really isn't important, so it's not wasting any energy. So
It's
all the
uptaking
sugars stay
everything.
right there.
So the nutritional value is a lot of times 30 to 40% higher than the mature plant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
way
And
better.
the flavor, over the top.
Yeah.
Right, and
It's like eating peas.
it does.
Kind
And these
of
are
pea
great in
spinach.
shakes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
a
what
lot
I've
of
been doing
people
a lot. Yeah.
do smoothies.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Our daughter uses the broccoli in her smoothies all the time.
Oh yeah, she freezes the broccoli actually.
Yeah.
If she doesn't get a chance to eat it, she knows that she can freeze it and put it in her smoothie, and
Yeah.
she does it with the kale.
Oh, they're great.
A Deer Valley chef called me, and he had left at the end of the winter, ski season.
Yep.
Comes back in the spring, opens the door, and here's our pea shoots 2 months later. He goes, they're not beautiful, but they're still alive, and I guess had to call you.
Wow, that's cool.
So it was cool.
Huh.
Yeah.
Awesome. Very cool. All right. So, do you want to show me around the thing?
Let's go.
So let's do that. All right. We're gonna go take a look.
Yes, come on.
Got a sanitizer in it, so it
Parasitic acid.
parasitic acid. So after you put the seeds down.
Does that help to break down the seed casing?
No, it just is another safety measure.
Salmonella.
Ah, yeah.
It's our first line of defense, especially when you're going with 68, 70 degree water. That's where E. coli and salmonella typically can grow, but because we don't include the root on microgreen, it's not a sprout, it's a lot safer.
Gotcha.
And then we have that measure, and then we have the ozonated water as another precaution against
And then a
pathogens.
tank full of bleach that sanitizes the trays.
Sanitizes the trays and everything.
Huh. Okay. What do you got over here?
Later
Look at those
today,
roots,
tomorrow.
Alan Hain. What do you think of those?
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, they like that.
Check
I
out
like
these
them
roots.
apples. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, high-powered stuff there.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Don't mind me. Precision. Finished product.
Once this expands. I have a
That's
yeah, some big
just a
seeds.
byproduct of selling our squash blossoms.
Yeah, right.
And then the montage, chefs buy all those from us.
Do they use them for decorum, or they make zucchini
No,
bread?
they make
Bread.
zucchini bread.
That's
and
what I was
use
doing.
those to get a squash
Bread,
special.
Right.
Look at this. Red
Nice.
vein sorrel.
Oh, that smells good.
Want to taste it?
It's,
It's kind of a citrus pepper. The chefs love this one.
wow. I like this room. It's cool.
I know.
Dad jokes.
So,
Wow.
All some of the stuff's packed.
Mm-hmm. So, it's great. Like the people that have seen the tours of our stuff. This
Yeah.
is like what we do all day long. Is just pulling labels and
Pre-doing
pre-doing all the
packaging.
packaging and then filling it up.
So
That's
that is
exactly
just,
how we
that's
do it.
just our chef product line right there.
Mm-hmm.
So we have all those things going out, and we're working with Get Fresh down in Las Vegas right now too to get maybe some pea tendrils and some different product into the Bellagio and Boom Boom
Yeah, that's nice.
and then stuff.
We got fulfillment. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is the big one. This is the real fridge.
This is the real fridge.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, now we're talking. That's the good stuff there. What all do you have in this size box right here? How much stuff goes into that?
That is an 8-pack of clamshells of pea shoots.
8-pack of clamshell pea shoots. And what does this thing weigh? 10 pounds?
No.
Not even.
3.
3 pounds?
No,
I don't think
it
it's
weighs
even
more.
that.
It's not
5 ounces times
No,
8,
it's like
40 ounces.
280 pounds on
Yeah, it's
a
close to
pallet.
3.
It's close to 3 pounds.
less than 3 pounds.
Yeah.
You can ship one of those things for like $8 or $10. $8 or $10.
They can get them all, yep, and it'll last them a month.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. Where to?
Go in and show you our grow space.
Ooh, let's do that.
It's our happy space.
Happy space.
Pea shoots.
Loads and loads of pea shoots. Look at that.
So these are GE LED lights that's got the spectrum that the plants like.
Mm-hmm.
They're not cheap. Cost us about $100,000 just to light this one tower.
So,
Yeah.
when you were doing this in your house,
Oh,
did you think that this was going to look like this at one point?
Oh, we had no idea. It's just been a fast progression.
6 years.
Yeah, it's only been 6 years.
6 years.
6 years.
6
So-
And a lot of money. I wouldn't recommend it to everybody.
We sold everything we own in Park City, our home, our business,
Thought we were going bankrupt there for a
and
minute.
we invested all our money and then borrowed a whole bunch more
Uh-huh.
and built this building, which is obviously built for this business.
It's really nice.
And it's on a constant 24-hour loop that it gets ozonated, purified, kills any bacteria, any pathogens. And then it's stored in that tank, and then when the time clocks call for the sprinklers to come on, they'll get dosed with good fertilizer. And that is pH control, so all those things are controlled on the water going out. So it's all automated, lights are automated, all the irrigation.
Yeah. Dosatron on everything, right?
Yeah.
Big shout out to Dosatron. I love your work.
Yes.
You do good stuff.
John and Dram.
And Dram.
Oh, Dram,
Those
yeah.
guys, they came back and they answer their phone when you call them. Dram rocks. And so
Awesome.
does Dosatron. Agreed.
Yeah, they do really good
And
work.
so do you, John.
Whatever. Anything else you want to say to people?
No, just try our products, give us a shout back, and tell us what you think. And you can find us at select Smith's grocery stores again
How do they get a hold
in
of you?
Vegas.
Here,
in
you have a
Utah.
website?
svgrecipes.com.
svgrecipes.com.
Yep.
Okay. Great. I'll get that all plugged in there.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Cool.
Thanks
Thanks
for doing this, John.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
fun. All right. Well, that's it. That's it. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
So you go. That's it. I'm out. Headed back home. Grant and Debbie, thank you, of course. Thank you for these. We're gonna be eating that tonight. Love it. It's fantastic. Okay, y'all. If you want to find out anything more about it, get on svgrecipes.com. You can check them out and contact Grant and Debbie. They love to talk about this stuff. Green thumbs all the way. And that's it. Just want to support my buddies and bring a little awareness to everything that they're doing, because nutritionally, fantastic material, taste, also amazing. If you do like to cook, if you like to get creative, it's something that you can do. So again, I'm gonna make this point, okay? This is, you guys have seen a lot of my friends on these videos, people that I do business with, people that I don't do business with, that are just friends of mine, and I love their story. I love that they came from the lawn care side and moved into this, and what they're learning about nutrients and nutrition and everything that they're doing. I think it's just amazing. So I really want to support my buddies on that. And that's it. So completely unsolicited. I'm just going to make that clear 1,000 times that this is something that I just wanted to do for them because they're great friends and great people. So that's it. You're going to see me on the lawn again. Quick. John will be back on the lawn this week. I got to get some catch up after being out of town. So I'll talk to you guys real soon. See ya.